Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, bringing you daily tarot reading for Saturday, the 14th of August, 2021. And because you survived Friday the 13th, I thought today I have to use my Game of Thrones tarot. So we're going to look at Game of Thrones today to see what is the energy of the day. I really do love this deck. I'm not really a person that watches that kind of series, but I did so love Game of Thrones. And yeah, Game of Thrones is old now. It's not been active for a while, so I haven't used this deck in a while, and I can't wait to see what we have today. Game of Thrones. Let's get into it and see energy for 14 August 2021. The first card we have, two of coins. Can you see what it says? A Lannister always pays his debts. And of course, that's the Lannister's motto, isn't it? So the two of coins is exactly that. It's about recognizing what it is that you need to do, what it is that you've committed to, and it's about finding that balance between your finances. It's about recognizing the give and the take of money. Money is an energy, and it's an energy that doesn't want to be stagnant. It doesn't want to stand still. It needs to be moved. It needs to be worked. It needs to be flowing all the time. And if there is anything that you owe, if there is any commitments or promises that you've made, you have to honor it. You have to stick with it. And today being Saturday, Saturday the 14th of August, it's definitely a day to honor, to always pays his debts. It's a day to honor and respect the commitments, the promises, and whatever that you've made, and stick with it. Don't back down. Don't go back on anything that you've said and any promises and commitments you've made. Let's have a look at what we have here. So we have got a major arcana card here, and it is the card of the world. And let's see how how good my Game of Thrones knowledge is. So what we have here is we have oh, there it is. We have the map of Westeros, and it's everything that's there. And the world, I mean, that was their whole world, wasn't it? That was the beginning and the end of everything. But what we have to understand with the Game of Thrones, and sorry, with the card of the world, it's basically talking about completion. It's basically talking about having everything that you need, achieving greatness, achieving everything that you've set out to. So you can see we have four animals in the corners, and those are the different sigils of the different houses within the Game of Thrones. What we're looking at here with the world card is recognizing all that you are, all that you have, and all that you have accomplished. It's about taking stock of your map, taking stock of your world, and recognizing, okay, so we have to find balance in our finances. We have to honor our commitments. We have to stick with what we've promised, what we've guaranteed to do. But it's also about recognizing all that you have accomplished and achieved. And sometimes we need to take that map and stick it up on the wall as confirmation of how fabulous you've done and how well you've done and all that you have accomplished in your life. So the world represents fulfillment, it represents achievement, it represents success, completion, and coming to the end of challenges and struggles. And I do think if you honor your commitments, if you stick with what you've promised to do, if you stick with what you've said you would do, you will achieve greatness. And today's the day to actually acknowledge that. So let's take the map out and let's mark off all the areas that you have gained, all the areas that you have achieved, and all the success that you've had. And if you can do that, then you're going to be so proud. You're going to be like almost a feather in your cap and recognizing all that you have accomplished and all that you have achieved. And I think that's important. It's important to do that. It's important to honor our commitments, but it's also important to keep a document, or to keep a list, or to keep a map of all your accomplishments, because sometimes we forget, and sometimes we're so focused on all the fights and all the struggles and all the wars and all the conflicts that we don't actually pay attention to our achievements. And today we want to focus on that. We want to focus that we've always honored and we have achieved so much. Let's have a look and see what our last card is to complete our story. Oh, of course, isn't she gorgeous? So here we have our gorgeous mother of dragons. There's her dragon. She's got her three dragons with her. And what I love about this particular card, so we've got the two major arcana cards, but here with the Empress, she is responsible for everybody. She takes on that whole fleet, that whole army, and her dragons, and she leads them. She leads confidently. Look how she's standing, chest out, shoulders back, but she's confident and she's brave and she's courageous and she's ready to face anything. She's ready to tackle anything. And she doesn't do it for her own validation. She actually does it because she's taking care of her people, her animals, her children, and her people. She's defending, she's honoring, she's respecting, and she's doing what is right for everybody. So the Empress is about giving birth to. She's the one who took on the whole world. She's the one who took on everybody in order to make life better for everybody concerned. For herself, yes, but for everybody else as well. And that's exactly what the Empress is saying. The Empress is saying to us today that we need to recognize that we are influential, that we have the power to make major change in our life if only we stay committed to the cause. If we stick with our commitments, recognize our achievements, we can achieve so much. And today, I know I'm going to call it just a Saturday. And, you may just be at home, you may be spending time with family, whatever your circumstances are. Make a commitment, stick with it, and enjoy the success. Friends, today is a really auspicious day from that point of view. Take advantage of it, use it, make things happen, set your targets, set your goals for today, and just stick with it. Don't deviate from your plan. Honor your commitments, honor your debts, recognize your achievements, and have the success that you so truly deserve. Game of Thrones and all. With love and blessings from me to you. Do have an amazing Saturday. Take care, friends.